Well, sun is shining, birds are chirping, my back is stiff, and I do not want to go to work today. Damn car. Listen, I do love making videos, but I'm not always the most enthusiastic about it. It also depends on the project. And just because I'm working on a project for a client today, which should be fine, doesn't necessarily mean the rest of my day is fun. Just, you know, to-dos, the hustle, the grind. I think people forget that filmmaking is fun, but it still is, you know, chasing clients, paying bills, trying to get bills paid to me, and forgetting really important things. For example, I went to my studio yesterday to grab all the equipment that I would need for today's project, and what did I forget? My camera battery, because that's not important at all. One of my camera batteries. The other one I'm using right now, but I'm, you know, draining it pretty quick. You know, a couple other things that come with being a filmmaker who has not made it yet, doing free stuff. I've been doing this for over a year. I'm not generally doing free stuff for people. However, if you watch my last video, I talk a little bit about Trio. I'm trying out with a couple buddies of mine. One of them does social media, one of them does website and Google stuff, and I'm gonna be the content guy. But our first client involves me making a bunch of content for free to see if they want to start paying us. Trying to build momentum, you know, just, you gotta, you know, provide value before you expect it back, I guess. Goodness. The studio. Let's see. Yep. There we are. Okay, that was really hard one-handed. It's been charging for like 3 days, so hopefully it's really charged. You know, one of the biggest things I think I struggle with a new place like this is my first time shooting here at the T-Box, is just that I'm not used to it. I'm not good at going into a place and then just making it happen, you know? Like, the lighting is all weird. Oh, the fan is going in here. It's gotta be super loud, sorry. But yeah, I don't know, that's the struggle. I fear that I'm gonna have to come back on another day and redo some of the things that I did today. Because, I don't know, the lighting is weird. It's really dark in a lot of those spots. It's also very confined. I really need to get like a 16 to 35 or something like that. I have this 10 to 18. I think I have a 10 to 18 lens, but that's from my old Canon SL2, so it's got the EF mount, and damn, it's hot. Holy hell. Yeah, I'm sweating my butt off. Anyway, that lens that I have, man, it's not a good one. It's not great. Oh, much better. Back to studio. So, yeah, I'm filming on my iPhone right now. I didn't even wipe off the lens, so probably look a little cloudy. My SD cards, they're full, all of them. So right now I'm transferring all of my files over. It's gonna take me a while to get those through. So I went and got myself some Cut Bop, and I'm gonna watch a show for a minute. Catch up with you later. If you haven't watched Invincible, this is your sign to start. And so I began the rest of my day, editing photos for a client and posting to their socials, planning upcoming projects for a second client, and making calls and setting appointments for a third and fourth client. I was even going to get my emissions test done until my check engine light magically came back on. To cure my sadness from this, I went shopping for a few tasty and easy to cook meals. There's lots to do in a day for a guy that's building something new. Damn thing won't ever open. Well, you wouldn't know it from the entirety of this video that I just made, but I was trying to make a vlog with sort of a 3-act narrative, you know? That's how you do it. You gotta have some sort of a story, some sort of a life lesson, I don't know. I'm not really doing life lessons, I was just throwing this thing together. But the idea, you know, was gonna be, hey, I've got a project to do in the morning. We're hustling, we're forgetting things, life happens, and after that it's just errands. I had a bunch of other work to do, people to text, other things to plan. I have a big shoot tomorrow, and after all of that I was going to treat myself with something productive, go find a cinematic location and take a couple shots there. I think I'm not intentional enough. Usually I spend most of my life just waiting for the next project to work on and doing nothing in between. So that's what we're trying to do here. Take a look at this. I drove by this the other day. I've never been down here before. It's an overpass. You know, train, there's rails, and it's nothing all that fancy. That's like what every video guy is drawn towards, but I thought it looked cool, so here we go. I don't know that I'm making anything cinematic out here, but it's nice to, you know, just take a moment to do something that you enjoy. And maybe if I do it consistently enough, then I can start making really cool things instead of just things for other people. It's a really nice day now that it's not 100 degrees out. I know that this is the worst vlog probably you or I have ever seen, but that's okay. I'm just trying to make stuff, and I'll get better. If you aren't subscribed yet to the channel, please do. I have the talent. I just gotta put in the work. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. These groceries were $120 for like 10 items. What world are we living in?